Time now for the big fat idea. Rick Bekkering joins me, investment advisor, PI Financial in Kelowna. Rick, let's get right to it. What's the big fat idea?
Hey, Mike, how you doing? I'm up here in Kelowna. My big fat idea is actually a mid-cap idea. So the mid-cap market or the small-cap market is often an overlooked area of investments for people to look at. What I'm looking at and what I'm liking right now is a company called Live Nation. And I'll give you a couple of reasons why I like Live Nation. What we're basically talking about is Ticketmaster. We're talking about the baby boomer. We're talking about trends. And Live Nation, Ticketmaster, now represents over 70% of global concert ticket sales. There's nothing more nostalgic for the boomer than going and seeing a rock show. Take Coachella, old Coachella, as I'd like to call it. So what they've gotten into is the festival market, the food and beverage market, which is a really high-margin business. This company trades on the New York Stock Exchange, and so it's U.S. dollars, which there's some currency issues you may want to consider talking to your broker about. But the growth, I think this is a great trade going into their shoulder season, and long-term, I think it's a great growth play. No dividend. So you can play it one of two ways. You can either own the stock by buying in on the U.S. exchange, or you can pick it up in Century Select, small to mid-cap fund, which is a mutual fund, and it's their largest holding as of December 31st. And so for a guy who's a little more passive, maybe wants a little distribution of income, that's a better way of playing it. Straight stock, straight juice, you buy the stock on the New York Stock Exchange.
Rick Bekkering, investment advisor, PI Financial in Kelowna, joining me. Yeah, I was noticing you talk about those baby boomers, and old Coachella was a huge success. Bruce Springsteen had the highest grossing music tour last year. I think he's 67. But I looked at the number. It was 268 million gross for his tour. Then you got Guns N' Roses. The average age is 53. I think they were fourth. And, of course, the Rolling Stones, still out there, average age 73. They pulled in 91 million last year. Guns N' Roses, 188 million. So, yeah, it's a fascinating business. Rick, do you know the symbol on Live Nation?
I think it's FCN. I'm not actually at my computer right now. I'm just about to pull into my kid's sports game,
so it's Live Nation Entertainment. Oh, I got it here. It's LYV on the New York Stock Exchange, LYV. And then you said that Century Small and Mid-Cap Income Fund, it also is their largest holding, so another good thing. Hey, just a quick one. Talk about how long you'd hold this.
I think that this is the perfect timing, coming out of spring, going into the summer season. It's the festival season. I believe there's a trade in it. Technically, it looks like it's breaking out to higher levels. So the timing's great for a trader going into the summer season, and then, of course, the results coming out of the quarter, I think, are going to be high. The margins look great. The average analyst is a much higher price on the stock. And a more defensive guy may want to play this in a mutual fund.
Yeah. Interesting stuff, Rick. Thanks for taking the time. I know you've got family obligations there, so enjoy the weekend.
Mike, what's the last concert you went to?
Oh, my gosh. I did see somebody. I don't know. I'm getting old. I can't even remember. I know I've seen somebody recently. Gosh, I'm going to go to Bruno Mars in July. Okay, there you go. I'm not hip.
There you go. Go spend the money.
Thanks, Rick.